everyone. Today is Sunday, April 10th, and this will be posted on Tuesday, April 12th. So today I was just having a bit of dizziness today, so I'm just going to do another chair yoga class because I just have an arc go. I'm not sure why, but still wanted to get my video made. So what you're going to need today is you're going to need a chair and a mat, possibly blocks to bring the floor up to you. But today is going to be all about like taking a little lap around your chair to get different poses in. So go ahead, sit back in your chair, get nice and comfy, and begin to let the outside world go. Bring awareness onto yourself and onto your breathing. And my quote today is, everything you thought was drowning you was teaching you how to swim. Everything you thought was drowning you was teaching you how to swim. And again, it goes to that thinking positive, looking and being optimistic, is that you can look at all the things that life throws at you, these life lessons, and think that they're drowning you, you just can't make it, it's too much. What can you learn from those lessons? What are little takeaways that you can put into your own life, your own practice to make you better, to help you grow, to influence others in a positive way? So try to flip the table and think about how is the lessons, how is life teaching you how to swim? What are those little gifts that life's giving you? Use it to your advantage. Take a couple more breaths right where you're at. And then blink your eyes to open. Sit forward if you're not already, to have your feet flat on the earth, about hips distance apart. And you're going to inhale, reach those arms out and up. Twist the right arm forward, left arm back. Up an arm twist. Inhale, both arms back up. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, both arms up, look up at your hands. And then swing those arms out and down. Sit tall, shake it on out. Take your right knee, cross it all the way over the left knee. Take your hands to the outside of that left thigh. The right hand can come back to the chair and go ahead and twist off to the right. Inhale, come back to center, uncross that leg, shake it out, and then cross the left knee over the right. Take the right hand to the outside of that left thigh, left hand comes behind and twist off to the left. Inhale, come back to center, uncross that leg, shake it out a little bit. Inhale, reach those arms out and up. Exhale to your heart center. And again, inhale out and up. Exhale to your heart center. One more time. Inhale out and up. Exhale to your heart center. Close your eyes. Set your intention for today's practice. Then blink your eyes to open. Lower the hands up and down. Go scoot the blocks aside. Take your right leg, stretch it out long in front of you. The left knee is going to stay bent. Arms reach out in front of you, and then you're just going to lean forward and just release that low back. If you want to go a little deeper, you can reach down towards your toes. Otherwise, just keep reaching forward. Inhale, roll back up. Bend that right knee, straighten the left leg out, arms go back out, Superman arms. Go ahead and lean forward, long spine. Again, you can stay here. If you want to go a little deeper, you can reach towards that left foot. Inhale, rise back up, lower the arms down, bring that left knee in, shake it out a little bit. Then you're going to take your knees wide. You're gonna reach those arms out to a T, and you're gonna twist and lower that right hand towards that left foot. Or you can reach it towards the block's there. Inhale, come back up, back to center. Exhale, twist right. Lower the left hand towards the right foot or that block on the right. Inhale, come back up, back to center. Lower the arms down. Have that left hand hug the seat of your chair. Inhale that right arm up and just go ahead and lean over to the left. Inhale back up. Exhale that right arm down. Inhale left arm up, lean over to the right. Inhale back up. Exhale that left arm down. Bring the legs back together, snap the feet out. And you're gonna go ahead and stand on up. And we're gonna move over. I'm gonna shift this a little bit this way so I can fit in the camera. So you're standing with your right hip or your right foot closest to the back of the side of the chair. And like I said, we're just gonna kind of walk around and do different poses around the chair. So first I want you to stand nice and tall. Inhale that left knee up into your chest or just up in front of you. Just hold it there. If you want to work some balance, you can try and hover the hand, reach them out, reach them up, whatever feels good for you. Or again, you can just keep the hand on the chair the whole time. Still working balance. Then slowly release that left leg down. Lower the other arm down, walk it on out. And we'll go ahead and take a tree pose now. So left toes can kick up into like a kickstand. It can go to the inner left shin, inner left knee, or inner right knee, sorry, or inner right thigh. And again, stand nice and tall. The hand can stay on the chair the whole time. The other arm can come out to a T or it can come up. If you want to try and hover, try and find some balance. Or out and up. Again, the chair is there to be your buddy, to help you out if you need it. And then lower the left arm down if it was lifted. Release that left leg down. Walk it on out. And I'm just going to come stand behind the chair now. I'm moving forward a little bit. Okay, so standing behind the chair, and first of all, I'm just going to walk myself back to a downward facing dog on my chair. So I'm going to push this in. Okay, so feet are hips distance, arms are shoulders distance. I'll do a side angle as well so people can see. So just down dog on your chair. Just releasing the whole back side of the body. The knees can be straight or they can be bent. You can bend one knee at a time to walk your dog out a little bit. If you're bending your knees, come back to stillness. Look forward at your chair, and you're going to take that right foot a giant step forward, but not so much that that back heel lifts up. I want the back heel down and the front knee is bent. So you're in like a warrior one pose. You can stay here, or if you want to raise an arm, you can lift the left arm up. If you want to lift both arms, you can lift both arms. In your warrior one. Exhale the hands on down. Go ahead and step up. Lift that back leg up to your degree. You're holding onto the chair. If you want to try and find some balance, you can hover, you can reach out, you can reach up. And then lower the arms down if they're lifted. Lower that left leg down and meet the right. Walk it on out. And then step back to your downward facing dog again. Take a couple breaths in your dog. Then you're going to look forward at your chair again. Step the left foot forward again, or this time rather. So much so that it's a wider stance, but that back heel still stays down, so you're in warrior one. You could stay here with your hands on the chair. If you want to try lifting one hand up at a time, would be the right hand first. If you want to try lifting the other one, you can. Or like I said, you can keep the hands on the chair if you'd like. Take a couple breaths. Lower the hands down if they're lifted. Step onto that left foot. Lift that right foot up off the mat. It could just be touching, be up a little bit, be up a little bit more. And then if you want to try to lift an arm, you lift the right first, maybe the left, maybe all the way up. Then exhale those hands down. Lower that right foot down. Walk it down and out. Go ahead and walk back to your downward facing dog again. Then inhale, walk towards your chair. Walk it on out. Now I'm just going to turn and face you guys back straight again. Okay, and this time you're going to take your feet at least as wide as your chair, if not a little wider. Toes are going to be out on a 45-degree angle. And you're just going to bend one knee at a time. Just kind of rock. Getting some movement in those ankles, knees, hips a little bit. Just getting some movement there. And then the next time that right knee is bent, keep that right knee bent. You could stay there. If you want to bring one hand up, go ahead and bring the right hand up. If you want to bring the left too, you can. If you want to come to prayer, you can. If the hands are lifted, lower them back to the chair. Straighten that right leg, and then rock again a little bit side to side. Next time that left knee is bent, hang out on the left. You can keep the hands on the chair, or one hand can come up, or both hands can come up, or they can come to prayer. Lower the hands if they're lifted, straighten that leg, and then just go ahead and fold forward. Rest your elbows on your chair, just like a sort of wide leg forward fold. Then lift back on up. Keep those legs there. Go ahead and bend both knees. Remember, try to bend them maybe a little bit deeper than you did when you were rocking back and forth. So you're going to modify Malasana or goddess squat here. So we're just going to hang here in the center. You can keep your hands on the chair the whole time. You can try lifting one. You can try lifting two. You can bring them to prayer. Whatever you feel best doing. Then plant those hands, straighten the knees, shake out your hips a little bit. And then you're going to turn your right toes straight or towards the top of your mat. And your left foot is going to turn perpendicular. So you're lining up the right heel with the back arch of the left. Okay? Then you're going to bend that knee. So you're coming into warrior two, but you can keep your hands on your chair. If you want to try reaching one arm out, reach that right arm out. The left hand can stay on the chair. If you want to reach both out, you can reach both out. Bring the right hand back to the chair. Straighten that right knee. Parallel those right toes. And then turn your left toes out. So now the left heel is lined up with the right arch. Bend that left knee, come into your warrior two legs. You can stay right here with hands on the chair if you'd like. If you want to lift one, you can lift that left arm out. If you want to lift both, you can lift both out. Totally up to you. Your hands are lifted, bring them back to the chair. Straighten that left knee. Parallel those left toes. And then go ahead again and rest on your chair. Then come back on up. And we're going to kind of do a little bit of a combination of what we did. So we're going to go ahead and bend our knees, both knees at the same time. And then we're going to press up and either come to the toe of that left foot or you can lift that left foot up off the mat. Then you're gonna bend both knees again. Lift up, straighten, so that you're on the right toe, left knee still bent, or you can lift that right foot up off the mat. Then lower back down. So I'll show you what it looks. Whoops. So you're gonna be like this, or off, or back down, this, or lift up, and then back down. Okay, so we're just gonna do that a few times, rocking back and forth. So go ahead and bend those knees. Go to the right, you can lift that left foot. You can still hold onto the chair. Come back down, bend both knees again. Straighten the left, lift that right toe up. Go ahead, come back in the center, off to the right. And then one more, bend in the middle, straighten out, lift that right leg. Come back in the center, bend those knees, stand on up, hover the hands, or you can reach all the way up, just shake it out a little bit. Swing those arms out and down, shake it on out, and then we're gonna come to the other side of the chair. Okay? My light is not cooperating with me today, guys. I'm sorry. If I step forward, then you get cut off. Let's see if I step back. Stepping back forward this time. Okay, so we're to the left side of the chair. So left foot, left leg is closest to the chair. So this time you're gonna bring that right knee up into your chest, or as high as you can, bringing it forward in front of you. You can keep the left hand on the chair. You can try hovering, take it out, take it up, wherever you want to go. Lower the hands down if they were lifted. Release that right leg down, walk it on out. And we'll take a tree pose on the other side now. So tree pose can be kickstanded right foot, inner shin, inner knee, or inner thigh. Again, left hand can stay on the chair the entire time. You can reach the right arm out, reach it up. Or if you want to try and hover it, you can. Up, out, wherever you want to go. Prayer. Just breathe. The hands are lifted, lower them back to the chair. Release that right leg down. And then before you come back and have a seat on our chair, just take a down dog, and just because you're balancing, it just feels good on your body. So just take a down dog on your chair. And then walk yourself back on up. And then come have a seat back in your chair. So we walked around our chair. Right? Okay. Take your left ankle, cross it over your right knee. If this is enough for you, stay right here. If you want to go a little deeper, you can start to lean your spine forward, keeping it nice and long. Just getting to that hip. Big fuzz on my neck. Take a few breaths here, creating some space in that left hip. And slowly rise back up. Cross that left knee all the way over again. Sit nice and tall. Both feet are flexed. And just lean forward a little bit. You can hold onto your seat if you want to. Just getting a little bit of a stretch again. Then rise back up. Uncross that left knee. Stomp it out. Take the right ankle, cross it over left knee. You can sit here nice and tall, or if you want to go a little deeper, you can lean forward a little bit, keeping the spine nice and long. Namaste. then slowly rise back up. Take that right knee, cross it all the way over the left. You can sit here nice and tall and lean forward, or you can hold onto the seat of your chair and lean forward, keeping that spine nice and long. Keep both feet flexed. And then rise back up and cross the legs. Stop out the feet a little bit. I'm just sitting with my feet like on the base of my chair. Go ahead and take your arms out to a T. Cross the right arm on top. Bend the forearms together. Keep the forearms away from your face. And just raise those elbows up a little bit. Release the arms back out to a T. Cross the left arm on top. Bend at the elbows. Keep the forearms away from the face again. And then raise those elbows up a little bit. Release the arms out to a T. Lower them down, shake it on out. And then just scoot yourself forward a little bit to the edge of your seat. And you're going to grab the back of your chair with your hands. You're going to broaden across your chest. Keep your chin parallel to the earth. And just get a front of the chest opener here. Take a few breaths. And then go ahead and release, shake it on out. Take the right arm out to a T, cross in front of your chest, wrap that left arm under, give a little tug, and then tilt left ear to left shoulder. Bring the head and neck back up vertical. Release the arms, just shake it out a little bit. And then left arm out to a T, cross in front of your chest. Right elbow grabs a hug it and pull a little bit. And then right ear to right shoulder. Speed. And then head and neck back up to vertical. Release the arms, just shake it on out a little bit. And then bring the left ear to left shoulder. Bring your chin to your chest. Right ear, right shoulder. Head and neck back up vertical. Shake your head no a few times. And then go the other way, right ear to right shoulder. Drop the chin to the chest. And go to the left now. And then head and neck back up vertical. Slowly shake your head no a few times. Do a few baby circles with your shoulders. Roll the other way too. Take your hands and just kind of rub your forehead, your temples, your jaw, your cheeks. Let your chin go up behind your ears, the sides of your neck, the back of your neck. And then come grab a comfortable seat. Bring your eyes back to close. Settle in for your Shavasana. You can stay here in your Shavasana a little longer. Please do so. If you need to get going about your day, start to deepen your breath. Move those fingers, move those toes. If you're not already sitting in an upright position, come back to a seated upright position. Bring your hands to prayer. Thank you everyone for practicing with me here today. I greatly appreciate all your love and all your support. And remember, when you think you're drowning, maybe it's life teaching you how to swim. Put the positive spin on it. See what little secret treasures the world is trying to teach you, and learn from that and grow from that. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. And may your mind be at ease. Together we bow and say, Namaste. Thank you everyone. Have a great rest of your day. And sending you lots of love and hugs. Bye everyone.